In episode 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, the scene sharply cuts to Yuji, bleeding out on the ground as Sukuna becomes aware that his vessel is on the brink of death. Meanwhile, inside the tunnel, Choso is locked in combat with Naoya. Naoya's overwhelming speed makes him a terrifying opponent, landing blow after blow while Choso struggles to fight back. Completely outmatched at first, Choso is forced into a desperate situation. To turn the tide, Choso activates a new technique, Flowing Red Scale. Naoya circles the battlefield at high speed, attempting to confuse him, but Choso remains still, waiting patiently. For the first time, he begins to close the gap, as the technique dramatically boosts his strength and speed, allowing him to somewhat keep up with the Zenin. Even so, it isn't enough. Naoya manages to stab Choso, intentionally forcing him to focus on stopping the bleeding rather than using blood manipulation. Confident in his superiority, Naoya mocks his older brothers, calling it disgraceful that a younger sibling surpassed them. Choso calmly responds that an older brother's duty is to guide the younger one, by showing them both the right and wrong paths through example. As Naoya looks down, he realizes too late that the conversation was a distraction. Choso's blood has completely flooded the tunnel floor, continuing to pour out like a raging tide. Naoya attempts to escape, but the blood surges like a tsunami and crashes into him. Though his legs grow heavier, he believes it still won't be enough to stop him. He charges forward, only for Choso to unleash Supernova, detonating multiple blood orbs at once and blasting Naoya to the ground. Just as Choso prepares to finish him, Yuta suddenly appears and knocks Choso unconscious. He notices that Choso's blood is poisoning Naoya and offers to heal him, on one condition: Naoya must report Yuji's death. The story then shifts to Yuji's childhood. A flashback reveals his grandfather once urged Yuji's father to abandon his wife, warning him about her nature. The man refused, saying he loved her. When she appears, there was the stitches on her forehead. Yuji suddenly wakes up, and Yuta, who has been watching him closely, looks visibly relieved. Months earlier, Gojo had instructed Yuta to protect Yuji if something happens to him, meaning his earlier attempt to kill Yuji was an act. To make Yuji's death convincing, Yuta waited until Yuji's heart stopped and then used reverse curse technique to instantly heal him, reviving him on the spot. Megumi soon finds them and tells Yuji to return to Jujutsu High. Yuji refuses at first, burdened by guilt over the people he's killed. Megumi counters by saying the blame lies with him as well. He explains that Noritoshi, Kamo, Kenjaku, created the culling game, forcing people granted cursed techniques to fight. Sumiki has been pulled into it, and the only way to save her is to participate. Yuji hesitates but ultimately agrees. Before leaving, he asks about Nobara. Megumi's silence says everything, and Yuji understands the grim implication. Choso decides to accompany them and even offers to help locate Tengen. Reaching the immortal sorcerer requires passing through countless confusing barriers, but Choso can sense the remains of his brothers, which are close to Tengen, allowing him to guide them. When they arrive at Jujutsu High, the group grows larger as Maki and Yuki join them. Maki, now covered in scars, has already recovered and is ready to fight. They reach Tengen's chamber with ease, but it's completely empty. Yuki suggests that Tengen simply doesn't want to be seen. As they turn to leave, the immortal Jujutsu sorcerer finally appears before them, calmly greeting the group. And that's it for this episode. Stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.